Hola, beautiful familia. Welcome to my Ko-fi. I am so excited about this space. This space is for us as a community, for us as a coven, for us as a collective. And I'm so excited about the potential for this space. So, when I originally started Ko-fi, I thought it was going to be like a traditional membership, you get benefits. Like, that's what I thought it was going to be. But lo and behold, as I progressed in relationship with Woke Magic, the company that I am the head witch in charge of, what really came into the forefront and into the sphere of magic for me was Ko-fi being a space of community, of shared resources, of love, a place where I, as a teacher, bruja, curandera, lover, artist, expression, double Leo, Capricorn, Sun, where I can come in and just share fully with my heart in a safe place where we have all collectively agreed to be together and hold space with one another. And what that means is my priority moving forward in the woke magic and in pretty much my whole sphere and orbit is this space and building a really safe, brave, magical community here on Ko-fi. And the levels are designed to help support the work of woke magic and help support me as a curator, as a teacher, as a magician, as an artist who is trying to really wake everyone up to the beauty and potential of this life through radical personal alchemy and transformation. So each level is a love level, and each level is going to get me. But as you progress through different denominations, there's a little bit more community involvement. So the dollar tier is really foundational. This is going to be the place where I share and teach everything. Social media and Instagram is really fun place for me to express myself. But as far as teaching, I want it to be in a place of reciprocity, which means that I'm going to give you my heart and my knowledge and everything that I have. And your reciprocity is $1 to $10. And that says, I honor your work. I honor you as a queer, indigenous, brown, non-binary woman. I acknowledge that whatever station that I am at, I come to you in open, receiving, and in full reciprocity of who I am, what I'm capable of, and the power of my dollar. And this is something that I am actively teaching my community and my clients. It's a friend and a client. I am teaching them the power of their dollar, the power of their voice, the power of them. And so the dollar access is you saying and committing, I am here. I'm going to be present, even if it's just for a month. I am going to be in reciprocity with you, Brandy Amara Sky, but more importantly, with myself. And all that grants access to, direct DMs to me and teachings and all these really cool books and resources that I have. I have all these ideas, but it also gives you access to monthly readings where I share the energetic, like an energetic scope of what's going on. It's a little bit of astrology, a little bit of tarot, and I pull a card to help you align with the energy of the month. All of that is included in the dollar tier. The $11 tier is all of that. And you also get weekly readings. It's the same format, but you're going to get it on a weekly basis. So for $11, part of your community benefits will be the weekly readings from me. You'll also get a discount for the Woke Magic Bodega. The second tier is the $22 tier, and that is for the Woke Magic Library. And this is something that I am very excited about. I've been called to get all this information that I have about being an artist, about being a queer spiritual artivist, about being a drag performer, being an artist, being a creative, being a magician, and getting it all out into classes, into modalities that will help you, mi gente, create, build, and live your most magical, medicinal, beautiful life. And all of that is going to be housed in the Woke Magic Library. And that is at the $22 a month tier, and you get everything else. The $55 tier is for those who come from a place of financial privilege. If you are white or in a non-marginalized space and you are in a place of privilege financially and you are new to this work. This is the level of reciprocity of saying, I'm committing to doing my own work, but that $55 also sponsors a marginalized, queer, intersectional, BIPOC folk to come into the Woke Magic Library for however long your duration is. And so this is really a community. I want us to build this community together, a community whose foundations are magic, transformation, activism, praxis. Living and being our magic. That's what this Ko-fi is all about. And I am so excited to invite you into this orbit. I cannot wait to see what this has in store for all of us, not just me as a guide, but for all of us. And just to bring in the magic, because that is what this community is about, I would love to pull us a card for this very opening intro kickoff to our community, our Ko-fi community, Ko-fi. I actually had to go to their Twitter account to realize and figure out how to pronounce it. So we are pulling a card, spirits, guides, all my elemental allies and friends and Pantheon, please give us a card that will bless the opening of our Ko-fi magical community and space. And so it is. How amazing is this? There were 3 cards that kind of came in back to back. So if you know me, if you have had readings with me, then you know that I like to pull, if there's a group of cards that come with it, they all kind of become part of the conversation. But the big blessing of our space is coming from the Chariot. This is movement. This is us bridging our dualities, of us being the charioteer of our life, of our medicine, of our message, of our voice. And what this card is saying is that we in this community are going to usher in the change, both personally, individually, and as a collective. This is a beautiful power card. And I think what I'm going to do to celebrate our welcoming into this space is I'm going to create a Woke Magic Ko-fi community kind of mini workbook around this card, so you can really soak in what this card could mean for us as a collective, as a blessing in this community, but also how you can take that message and embody it in your life, because that's a lot of the praxis that we do together as community. Is we use this community as like our workbook, as our gym, as a place where we work out all of these things, and then we carry what we learned and the medicine, and we take that out into our other communities, and then we become a sun for them. So I'm going to create that little workbook, and so it's going to be available to everybody. It's going to be free because as this video is free. So it's just a blessing and a gift to say thank you for even getting this far and watching this video and just hanging in there with me. So let's see what the other 3 cards that we have that followed. Oh my God, this is so crazy. The Lovers. I mean, really, what I can tell you is that this card represents my heart and how I really want this community to hold my heart, but also meet your heart fully and completely in all its many shades, in all its many hues. Bring us your broken heart. Bring us your shadow heart. Bring us your full heart, your heart that needs filling. Bring your well. Bring yourself empty. Just bring yourself and be here with me and with us. This is truly going to be a transformational experience for all of us. And then we have the Six of Voices. And so this is the Six of Swords. And this is very interesting because traditionally in tarot, this has an energy of betrayal. It has an energy of potential sly and slick and maybe not the best intentions. But when you read it in alignment with all of this, we have the Chariot, we have two major arcana, and this is our minor arcana. This is the day-to-day thing that we are dealing with in ourselves. This is the how we betray ourselves, how we betray our magic. When we say we're going to do things and then we don't do them. If I said that this place was going to be a community and then I, retracted that and I didn't follow through with that agreement and that commitment to myself and to you and to the universe, that is what this card symbolizes. But that isn't going to happen. This card is here to serve as a reminder that we are what we agree to and we are what we break agreements with and to. And this card, I believe, showed up because I am firmly planting a field of protection around me that I only want to work with people who are ready to bring in their full embodied self. They don't have to be 100% happy. You don't have to be 100% healed. Fuck, you don't even have to be healing. I want to work with people who are fully committed to doing the work that they need to do to be the transformation for themselves so they can be the change for others. And this card is also the field. And letting we, us, and this container know that we are not housing those self-betrayals anymore. We are going to leave the shit at the door. Once you hit, submit, membership, once you hit confirm for your $1 or your 11 or your 22 or your 55, whatever membership level, community membership level you agree upon, you are also energetically, I'm binding you to this agreement to say, I am not coming with any bullshit. I am coming here in my full power, ready to change, and I will no longer betray myself. By saying yes to this community, you are saying that you are no longer going to betray your magic or hide your light. All right, beautiful friends, I am so excited about this container, about this community. If you love this is what we're going to be doing all month, all week, and even surprisingly, I'll pop in and just do one-on-one readings for community members. I am just so excited to just share my magic and my art and my creativity and all these resources and tools and all this knowledge that I have in here with mi gente, with my people, and that, I hope, is you. I love y'all so, so much. Until next time, contigo. Mucho más love.